Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I am here today to do another little book haul. I have quite a few books that I have acquired over the last week, some as early birthday gifts, some from a used bookstore that I went to an event. If you saw in my vlog, the genre jams, it was very fun and I picked up a few books there. And then I also went to a library book sale and stopped at a little free library. So I have quite a few books here to talk about, and also wanted to include another Try Treats opening unboxing that I did with my friend's daughters. We had so much fun doing the Try Treats taste testing. So I will put all of that at the very end. But first, I want to go ahead and get started with the book haul. I will start with an order that I placed for myself from Blackwell's in the UK, because there are two books that I really want that are not out in the US yet. So I have been hearing about this book, The List of Suspicious Things by Jeannie Godfrey. This is a book that I heard about a lot from Katie, who is now Edits and Ink on Instagram. Katie is one of my co-hosts for Middle Grade March. She was Life Between Words, but now she's changed her channel because she's changing the direction of some of her side gigs, some of her job, and I'm so excited for her in this new venture. But she was just raving about this book recently, The List of Suspicious Things. I don't remember exactly the plot of the story. It says here, Maggie Thatcher is a prime minister, drainpipe jeans are in, and Miv is convinced that her dad wants to move their family down south because of the murders. Leaving Yorkshire and her best friend Sharon simply isn't an option, so Miv and Sharon decide to make a list of all the suspicious people and things down their street. People they know, people they don't, but their search for the truth reveals more secrets in their neighborhood, within their families, and between each other than they ever thought possible. What if the real mystery Miv needs to solve is the one that lies much closer to home? Some of the blurbs on here say, I laughed and cried. To read it is to feel a little better about life. Gripping and moving. Like, I just know that Katie really loved it. And when she was talking about it, I thought I would really love it too. And then I also got this middle grade book by Janice Hallett, A Box Full of Murders. Can Ava and Luke solve the case? In this one, we follow Ava and Luke, who are siblings. They discover a mysterious box in their attic, and they're instantly curious about what secrets it might hold. As they read letters, diary entries, newspaper cuttings, police reports, and listen to secret recordings, they realize that a decades-old, still unsolved murder mystery is unfolding right in front of them. So they're going to try to crack the case. So in classic Janice Hallett style, this is full of mixed media and it's middle grade. I just think that that sounds so cool. It's not quite out in the US yet, but I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. So I ordered that for myself. Another special package that came in the mail when I got back from my trip to New York is this one from Australia. This is from my dear friend Braun, who is a constant in my live shows. She's joined my Patreon, and I am so excited to have this little sweet package from Braun. It's always fun to get book mail, but special book mail from other countries or just from you guys is just, it warms my heart. So this says, well, I'm not going to read the card, but look at that pretty little bird. This is a superb blue wren. Watercolor. That's really pretty. I'm not going to read her card, but this is a birthday gift from Braun. Oh, so sweet. So sweet, Braun. So I get to have a birthday package to open. How fun. There's a couple different things in here, I can tell. I'm a ripper. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, that's just paper. Okay, so there's a tote. Oh my goodness. Oh, cute. It's a tote bag of Melbourne. Look at that. So there's the water. Melbourne is in Victoria, Australia. I think it's in the south. Look at that. A cool little map. I'm going to come visit someday. What a cute tote. I like the shape of it. It's really long and deep, and it opens right up. It's so sturdy. What a lovely tote. I'm a bit obsessed with tote bags. Ooh, that is really nice. That's really nice, Braun. What a treat. Oh my word, how fun. And a fridge magnet. Oh my gosh. Have I shown you guys my fridge? I have a ton of magnets on my fridge, mostly from places that I've gone. Look how cool a boomerang. It's hand painted. It says Australia, has a kangaroo. That is so pretty. Huh, I love it. Oh, and these, some of these symbols have different meanings. This one is a star. Very cool. A reproduction of Aboriginal art under the agreement with Eddie Harris from Outback Wilcannia, New South Wales, dedicated to teaching Aboriginal art and culture. So cool. Love that. And then this is the book, The Ghost of Briar Rose by Anna Romer. Oh, and there's 2 bookmarks in here, 2 Australian bookmarks, Melbourne and Australia. Bron, what a treat. So this is from Anna Romer, who is a best-selling Australian author. The Ghost of Briar Rose is love enough to save them from herself. Fun. Let's see what this is. A haunted garden, a lost love, and a crime that will trap her forever. Australia, 1914. Historical. Love it. Rose is locked away in a back room, considered a monster by her father. But when the new gardener arrives and glimpses the girl Rose believes herself to be on the inside, she decides to take a chance on love with devastating consequences. 100 years later, Rose is now haunting the beautiful old mountainside garden, keeping the world at bay to protect her dark secrets. For ghost hunter Cleary Branchwood, getting rid of her seems like just another easy payday, but Rose is determined to unravel the mystery of her death and clear her name of a horrifying crime. As they join forces to unearth Rose's tragic past and set her free, they must also confront their growing feelings for each other. Could Cleary and his young daughter be the family Rose has always yearned for? What? What? But with each step closer to the truth, Rose fears that the monster lying dormant inside her will destroy not only her chance at love, but also the lives of those she cares for most. A heart-wrenching enemies to lovers mystery from bestseller Anna Romer. How can they fall in love? She's a ghost. That sounds like an interesting story. I am intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. Hi friends, I am just getting home from work and I know that I haven't edited this video yet. So I'm busting in with another package from Australia. Why are my Aussie friends the best? This one is from my friend Lee and she sent me a package all the way from Australia, which is just so kind. So I figured I would pop this in right after opening Bron's gift and let you know that Australian friends are the best. Not just because they give you gifts, but that is a bonus. Oh, a book is like a garden carried in the pocket, a Chinese proverb. That is so cute. Aw, thank you, Lee. That is so sweet. Little card and then a package. And there is a book and something else in here that I can feel. Let's see what it is. All right, I'm gonna let you see it first. Ooh, what is that? The Talented Mrs. Greenway. Ah, Tia Cooper. I just hauled another book by Tia Cooper too, and I don't have this one yet. Wife, Mother, Architect, Forger. All right, I'm gonna look at these in a second. This takes place in 1814 Sydney. Yeah, The Butterfly Collector is the one that I've read from her. And I have a couple others on my shelves now. So I need to read more Tia Cooper. I think I'm going to add her to my read to zero list and just try to read all of them. 1814 Sydney, Mary Greenway, freshly arrived from the old country, steps into the maelstrom of Sydney town with 3 children at her skirts. She has high hopes of a new beginning despite having little money and a husband in irons. After all, the sudden death of her sadistic first husband has meant freedom from her gilded cage, and Frances Greenway is an architect of some promise under the protection of Admiral Philip himself. Mary herself is a woman of great resources and an even greater creative passion, a passion that will surely burn through anything that the filthy burgeoning vitality of colonial Sydney can throw at her. Soon ensconced in a tiny cottage in George Street, Mary sets about molding a life for her family from the unpromising clay of this new colony with a determination fired in equal parts by guilt for her disastrous past action that nearly brought ruin to them all. What did she do? And desire to see her true calling realized. Fate is a difficult mistress, and with past secrets to keep and current betrayals on the brink of discovery, the stakes are higher than ever. With Mary's grip on this new life slipping, will her past lies come back to haunt her? Oh man, I'm excited. I just am not very familiar with a lot of Australian history. So I'm excited to read a book that's going to fill a little bit of that void. 1814 Sydney, colonial Sydney, Australia. Super cool. Thank you, Lee. And then also, oh, this is pretty. A bookmark and a little notebook. So this bookmark is this. So pretty. Claude Monet. I love it. Oh yeah, there's the whole thing. This is just one little part of it. I love that. It's so pretty. This is buttery soft. Maison et Jardins by Claude Monet. I love the gardens connection there because I love going to gardens. That is really pretty as well. And it's just a little notebook. These are great to keep in my bag because I'm always needing to write stuff down. And I always keep a little notebook in my bag. So thank you so much, Lee. That is so kind of you. And now back to the rest of my book haul. There is a new little free library at my church. So I did pick up 2 books from there. I brought a few books already from, I took some off of my Pango and picked up these 2. So I picked up the Radium Girls. This is a nonfiction, The Dark Story of America's Shining Women by Kate Moore. I had heard good things about this when I did my video about books with girl in the title on my shelves. A couple people in the comments mentioned this one and said it was really good. I believe Lindsay, my friend Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library, has read it and really enjoyed it. But this will be a nonfiction about girls who worked on the atomic bomb, I believe, who worked with radium during the early part of the First World War. They worked amid the glowing dust of the radium dial factories until they began to fall mysteriously ill. All the factories try to cover up the shocking secret. These determined shining girls suddenly find themselves embroiled in one of the biggest scandals of America's early 20th century. Should be good. And then I also picked up The Well-Watered Woman, Rooted in Truth, Growing in Grace, Flourishing in Faith. What a beautiful, beautiful book this is. And again, this is just going to talk about scripture and how important it is in our lives, discovering the bottomless, refreshing well of God's word, and experience fullness and peace beyond your circumstances. I was excited to find those 2 books in the little free library. This is the stack that I picked up from the used bookstore. I had some store credit, so I got all of these basically at 75% off. I picked up this Pepper Basham book, Loyally Luke. I have read Authentically Izzy, which is the first in this companion trilogy. Positively Penelope is the second one, and then this one, Loyally Luke. So I do need to get the second one before I can read that, but they're just contemporary romance, sweet romances. Then I picked up this one, The Memory Library by Kate Story. Some stories stay with you forever. For 42 years, Sally Harrison has been building a library. Each year, on her daughter's birthday, she adds a new book to her shelves with a note in the front dedicated to her own greatest work. However, Ella, Sally's only child, fled to Australia 21 years ago after a heated exchange and never looked back. And although Sally still dutifully adds a new paperback to the shelves every time the clock strikes midnight on July 11th, it's a good one to read in July, her hopes of her daughter ever thumbing through the pages are starting to dwindle. Then disaster strikes and Ella is forced to return to the home she once knew. Soon discovers that when one chapter ends, another will soon follow. All you have to do is turn the page. So it sounds like a family drama, but has a bookish element to it. I think that sounds really good. I did pick up a couple Sarah E. Ladd Christian fiction books. One of them, I have others in this series, but I don't have this one. So this is Lady at Willow Grove Hall by Sarah E. Ladd, a historical romance, I believe. Darbury, England, 1819. Her secret cloaks her in isolation and loneliness. Her secret traps him in a life that is not his own. I have enjoyed some Sarah E. Ladd books. It's been a while, but I would like to revisit her. And then this one is part of the Houses of Yorkshire series, which I don't think I have any in this series. I do need to do maybe a Sarah E. Ladd month and just kind of read a bunch of her books because I have quite a few now on my shelves. This is called In the Shelter of Hollythorn House. Beautiful tale of lost love finding its strength again when all hope seems lost. A young widow faces an uncertain future until an unexpected encounter with her first love gives her heart a second chance in this Regency romance set on the Yorkshire moors. So England, 1817. So another historical Regency romance with a Christian bent to it. And speaking of Regency romances, I also grabbed this one by Hannah Linder. I don't know, Barber Publishing, is this Christian fiction too? I'm not really sure. This is called The Girl from the Hidden Forest. A little bit different vibes here. The nightmares may free her, but destroy the man she loves. What? As Eliza has stayed hidden in the forest for as long as she can remember, perhaps her only friends are the trees or her little dog or her storytelling father called Captain. But at least she's safe from the cruel world outside, a world Captain has warned her against and protected her from. But then she meets a stranger who invades her forest and steals her away. Why does he tell such lies? Why does he insist that her name is Miss Eliza Gillingham, daughter of a Viscount, who disappeared 14 years ago after the murder of her own mother, and then a murder that she supposedly witnessed? So who is this girl? What is all this secrecy about their life? Why is she hiding out in the forest? Who's trying to get her? Is she really the daughter of a Viscount? I don't know. Sounds like it'll have a little thrilling aspect to it as well. I picked up this one, The Woman in the Green Dress by Tia Cooper. I believe Tia Cooper is an Australian author. I have read another book by her and I have a couple others on my shelves. A cursed opal, a gnarled family tree, and a sinister woman in a green dress emerge in the aftermath of World War I. So it's going to be historical, romantic mystery from award-winning Australian novelist Tia Cooper. Will keep readers guessing until the astonishing conclusion. So I'm excited to have another book by her. I read the one about butterflies, the Butterfly Collector maybe, and now I have 2 or 3 others on my shelves to read. So I really enjoyed that one. Need to read more from her. My mom loves this author. So when I found a couple Kathy Glass books in the nonfiction kind of memoir biography section, I decided to pick up a couple and see what I think, because this is an author my mom has read all, if not all, most of her works. So this is about a foster family. One remarkable woman, over 25 years of fostering terror to more than 150 children. So she kind of tells stories of some of the kids that she has worked with. So this one is called Cut, the true story of an abandoned, abused little girl who was desperate to be part of a family. And I know these are going to rip my heart out. And then this one is The Child Bride, a young Asian girl, a hidden culture, and a devastating truth. Oof. I knew from the start that Zena's story was going to be different. I also knew she was hiding something. It wasn't until she broke down sobbing that she was finally able to tell me what happened to her, and I will never forget it. So heartbreaking stories about kids in the foster care system in America who came from really tough situations. So my mom has really enjoyed those. I thought I would give a couple of them a try. On my way home from New York, I stopped at my friend Joy's house, and I will share the gifts that they treated me to for my birthday in just a moment. But her town library was having a library book sale, and it was fill a bag for $10. So I got all of these to add to my Pango shop. And then I also got a handful for myself as well. Some of these might still end up in the Pango pile, but I think for now, these ones are going on my shelves. So I picked up this Georgette Heyer book. I still need to read her, but now I have a couple of her books. This is more of a classic vibe, modern classic maybe. This one is called Powder and Patch. It's a short one. Maybe it'll be a good one to start with. If you guys have read Georgette Heyer, should I start with this one? I don't know. It says, for her, he would do anything. Plain-spoken country gentleman Philip won't bother with a powdered wig, high heels, and fashionable lace cuff until he discovers that his lovely neighbor is enamored with a sophisticated man about town. But what is it that she really wants? Cleone Charteris sends her suitor Philip away to get some town polish, and he comes back with powder patches and all manners of a seasoned rake. Does Cleone now have exactly the kind of man she's always wanted, or was her insistence on Philip's remarkable transformation a terrible mistake? It sounds really cute, so we'll see. We'll see if I get to that one. I have read Dear Edward by Ann Napolitano and have heard about Hello Beautiful. I didn't even know about this one, Within Arm's Reach. But as I was checking out, the librarian or the friend of the library volunteer that was working at the table was like, oh my goodness, this is so good. So that made me excited. No one in my mother's family ever talks about anything that can be categorized as unpleasant or as having to do with emotion. Spellbinding debut by best-selling author Ann Napolitano is a poignant reminder of how connected we are to those we love, even when we cannot find the words to say it. Three generations of a large Irish Catholic family, rich and satisfying novel from the author, beloved for the way she chronicled life's highs and lows with aching precision. Let me know if you've read that Anne Napolitano book. I did grab 2 Kate Quinn books from her Ancient Rome series. There's 2 different series here. This one is called Lady of the Eternal City, and it is part of the Empress of Rome books. And then this one is Lion and the Rose, which is the first one in the Borgia series. So I've read Kate Quinn's newer stuff, basically starting from The Huntress and everything newer than that. But these are series that she has written quite a long time ago. Because it was fill a bag for $10, I went ahead and looked to see there was a whole bunch of them there, but these are the only 2 that I didn't yet own. So I thought I would just grab those and add them to the series that I already have on my shelves, and maybe someday I'll get to them. They may end up getting unhauled. I would like to at least start each of those series and see if that's something that I want to read. I did pick up a middle grade or YA book called The Stars Beneath Our Feet by David Barclay Moore. I feel like I've heard good things about this one. Where I live, it's all about borders and territories and crews. When you're a little kid in Harlem, you can pretty much go anywhere and do anything as long as you're careful. But when you start to get old, about my age, 12, things start to change. So it is middle grade, about a boy growing up in Harlem. And I think it's going to have to do with Legos. Just 2 more. And these are also ones that I'm not sure I'm going to keep or if I'll end up putting them on Pango as well. But they are The Women of Chateau Lafayette by Stephanie Dray, an epic saga from New York Times bestselling author based on the extraordinary true story of a castle in the heart of France and the remarkable women bound by its legacy. So we're in 3 timelines. 1774, the founding mother, Adrienne Lafayette, as defiant as her hero husband, the Marquis de Lafayette, faces the threat of the guillotine and makes a fateful decision that will inspire generations to come. Okay, that sounds interesting. A daring visionary in 1914, Beatrice Chandler is an indomitable socialite with a secret identity who risks everything to save people a world away, forever changing America's destiny. That sounds so good. And then a reluctant resistor in 1940, Martha Simone, a French school teacher and aspiring artist, simply wants to survive Nazi occupation until a shocking discovery calls into question who she is and who she's willing to become. Okay, all 3 of those storylines sound fantastic. Let me know if you've read this one, if you thought it was too long, or if you were invested in it all the way through. I don't know, it sounds good. And then I recently hauled The Ferryman by Justin Cronin, and I know that this is another popular series by him. The first one is The Passage. So when I saw it, I just grabbed it to throw in my bag for $10 because all of these books from the library book sale were just $10. I couldn't believe it. I got so many. The print, this is going to be a long one. The print is kind of small. An epic and gripping tale of catastrophe and survival. The Passage is the story of Amy, abandoned by her mother at the age of 6, pursued and then imprisoned by the shadowy figures behind a government experiment of apocalyptic proportions. But Special Agent Brad Wolgast, the lawman sent to track her down, is disarmed by the curiously quiet girl and risks everything to save her. As the experiment goes nightmarishly wrong, Wolgast secures her escape, but he can't stop society's collapse. And as Amy walks alone across miles and decades into a future dark with violence and despair, she is filled with the mysterious and terrifying knowledge that only she has the power to save the ruined world. What? Let me know if I should dive into this chunker. And then my friend Joy and her lovely daughters surprised me with quite a few gifts for my birthday, which is just so much fun. So I had this cookbook on my wish list, Every Day with Babs, because my nanny family has this book and has already cooked a number of the recipes in here, and she loves it. So I've been glancing through it at work, and it does look like it has some fun, easy to make, easy ingredients, and Babs is just a delight. So she got me this cookbook and also got it for herself, which is so fun. And then these are her favorite baking sheets, so she got me those, which I'm excited for, and these adorable kitchen towels, which are perfect for summertime. Look how cute. And there's another one with the strawberries. I'm so excited. So these are going right on my stove, and they will be my summertime towels. I just am in love with them. They're so adorable. They know me really well. And my friend Joy's husband, Dave, who I'm also friends with, said, don't forget to get her cinnamon trident because it's her favorite gum. And it is. It's the best. But I just thought that that was really cute that they included that. And then they picked 4 more books off of my wish list, which is just so lovely. So lovely. So from Joy, she put Austin at Sea. She picked Austin at Sea by Natalie Jenner, which is just so fun. We follow these 2 sisters who are huge Austinites in America. They have been secretly corresponding with the last living relative of Jane Austen. And so they're traveling over to England on the boat. They encounter Louisa May Alcott, Sarah Beth Gleason, who's the daughter of a Pennsylvania senator. On the boat, they do a play, or they like come up with a play that they're going to put on for other people and interact with all of these other characters. And then what happens once they arrive in England. And it just sounds really fun. Helen Simonson said, Whip Smart, a comedy of manners in the true Austen tradition. Just sounds like a delight. It is one of my anticipated reads for this year. Clearly it's out already, but I haven't read it yet and I'm very excited. It just sounds so fun. Maybe I need to add this to my July TBR for Jane Austen July. I don't know. We'll see. I did read the first chapter of this one because I'm an early morning person, and so I got up earlier than the rest of the family. So I got to dive into this one a little bit. This is The Stolen Life of Colette Marceau by Kristen Harmel. This one is from Megan. Thank you, Megan. And in this one, we follow a jewel thief whose little sister goes missing when she's young. But in the coat of her little sister was a bracelet that they had stolen, but they were hiding it because it was at the beginning of World War II, I think. One night in 1942, it all went wrong. Annabelle was arrested by the Germans. That's the mom, Annabelle. And Colette's 4-year-old sister, Liliane, disappeared in the chaos of the raid, along with a diamond bracelet they had sewn into the hem of her nightgown for safekeeping. Years later, Colette is an older woman. She's still thieving jewelry from people, but she's very selective on who she steals from. I learned in the first chapter. She tries to steal from awful people or people who deserve a little takedown of their egos, maybe. But she discovers this diamond bracelet either at an auction or in a museum or something like that. And so she's like, wait a minute, that was the bracelet that was in my sister's nightgown. Why is it here now? So she tries to dive into the history of what happened to her little sister who went missing during that raid. So it sounds like it's going to be really good. Historical fiction, World War II, but focused on this jewel thief family. I think it'll be good. And the first chapter was fantastic. And then Emily, the youngest of the 3 sisters in my lovely friend's family, she picked this one from my wish list, The One and Only Family by Catherine Applegate. This I have read already, but I just love it so much. And it's the final book in the One and Only Ivan series. So there's One and Only Ivan, One and Only Bob, One and Only Ruby, and then One and Only Family. And they are all just as lovely as the one before. I thought this was a perfect way to wrap up the series. I own them all now and I'm very happy. So thank you so much, Emily. I would love to reread this series someday because it's just beautiful. And they're all written in verse. They're relatively quick reads, but if you haven't read The One and Only Ivan, start there. It's fantastic. And then the final book in this haul is from the oldest daughter, Katie, who is my goddaughter. I just love her to pieces. I brought her a birthday gift because her birthday was just last week too. But how appropriate that she got me Air by Sabaa Tahir, because I'm reading The Ember and the Ashes quartet, one a month, every month leading up till September when we'll finish the series. I'm going to dive right into this in October because it's set in the same world, follows different characters. It's not part of that series, but because it's in the same world, I will love to just dive right into this one after reading the others. This one just came out last year. It was also on my anticipated reads list. It's YA fantasy, an orphan, an outcast, a prince, and a killer who will bring an empire to its knees. The lives of 3 young people are interwoven as they grapple with power, treachery, love, and the devastating consequences of unchecked greed on a journey that may cost them their lives and their hearts, literally. And look at that map. Oh my word. So good. I'm really excited. Is it the same world? It might not be the same world. We don't know much about the world yet. I've only finished the first book, but I'm so excited because I really do love Sabaa Tahir's writing. So thank you, Katie. Thank you to everybody who sent me books. And now, before I close things out, I'm going to just share our Try Treats tasting. We traveled to another country. Try Treats is a subscription service where you can get a box of treats from a country in the world, somewhere in the world. So I will let you discover along with us where we get to travel to and try some treats from. I was very excited to do this with the girls, and this might be a little bit of chaos as we try all these treats, but we had so much fun with it. And then I will come back on to wrap things up after. Are you videoing or are you?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So this box is treats, Try Treats it's called. In here is going to be like 7 to 10 snacks from another country. Should we find out where we're going?
Yes.
Go ahead. Do it. Open it up. Dun, 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 dun. This is the code. This is the flag.
I have.
What's the flag?
I don't know. Make a guess.
Brazil?
Okay. No, Brazil has yellow.
That is not Brazil. It's gonna be
Don't read the country.
Croatia.
Croatia.
Is that what it says?
Is it Croatia?
It's not Croatia, I don't think. It is
Serbia, Croatia.
Serbia, Croatia.
She's a
Serbia
peeker.
and Croatia.
Whoa.
So this gives you a little intro card about Serbia. That's what it looks like. It's beautiful. Croatia is beautiful. Facts about Croatia. And it gives you a recipe.
Set up.
Try to say that. Chichi, Sisi. Chichi. I don't know. So should we start with savory or sweet?
Savory.
Okay, so clearly this looks like pretzel sticks.
And that says.
And these look like some kind of pretzel stick too.
Okay. So wait.
Should we try one?
Yeah.
Go ahead, open that one up.
Okay.
Meg, open this one up.
Wait, it's full the ingredients list in like in a different language.
Let's just do a couple at a time.
Whoa.
What is it called?
It's called
You gotta try to read it.
Prima.
Prima.
Mine's
Oh, it's
sea
totally
salt.
a pretzel stick.
Mine's saltas.
Saltas?
I'm gonna choose to say it like that.
Thank you.
It tastes like the toasty things.
It's a pretzel stick.
I like it though.
A pretzel stick?
Let's see, is this also a pretzel
Okay.
stick?
I'm not eating that whole thing.
Thank you. It's kind
What
of
is that one?
Oh, it looks like a pretzel stick.
Ooh.
Another pretzel stick, but less salty.
Salted and baked.
Its name is salt.
Saltas.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. That's why that one just looked like it had more salt.
That's another pretzel stick.
Ready?
Apparently pretzels are very popular in Serbia and
It
Croatia.
does have a little bit of a
There's
difference.
one's darker
Oh
than
wait,
the
it
other.
does taste different. It does. I almost like this one better.
I
like that one.
They both taste like pretzel sticks to me. I should have got more water. So this is original smoky, fresh baked peanuts.
Oh,
So maybe
look
like
at
a
mine.
peanut, one of those
Lemon
cheese puffs.
delivery.
Yeah.
Cheeto, a peanut Cheeto.
It's Bamba. Bamba.
Yeah, like
Israel.
Bombas. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's
I
good.
can smell it.
That's really good.
Whoa, it feels weird.
Oh.
It almost
It's
tastes
not
like
sweet.
thick.
It's like peanut butter in a.
Pop.
And it's kind of salty. I like it.
All right, let's do this one first.
What's next?
Tortica.
It'd be really funny
Yeah, can
if
you
like
use
a
mine?
Serbian comments and it was like we hate all of that food.
I've done a lot of countries though, and I have had people that have said,
Really?
"Oh, I've been there," or "I've lived there," and yeah, they
Whoa.
love it. These are kind of melty,
A knife, so we can
and a
cut it.
napkin.
That too.
This is very chocolatey.
Whoa.
It looks so good.
That looks
I
like the
wanna eat
knockers.
this. Ooh.
Oh.
But we have a lot of snacks, so we're just gonna do little ones. Boop. All right. Cheers.
Wait.
Let's get everybody get one, and we'll cheers it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's yummy.
I like that. That was my
You guys want a
favorite.
piece of it? Look at this one. You open this one.
that's
Animal
cute.
Kingdom.
Is it a chocolate bar?
I think it's a
No
chocolate bar.
chocolate.
Why
Wait,
is
I'm
it like
I'm
a
kind
boat?
of interested in this one.
Coconut.
Oh,
Look at that one. Look at this banana. Bananco.
Banana.
Looks like an actual banana.
It has many wrappings.
wait, it's crazy. It has grams.
Yeah, everything is grams. Oh, there's a card.
You
No,
can
it's an
name
animal.
card of an anteater or a kangaroo.
That's a kangaroo.
Are there kangaroos in
Wait, that's really
Croatia?
cool.
There are not kangaroos in Croatia.
What is
181. It's
What's
the
in
bar.
there?
It's
I
just
don't know.
Animal Kingdom is the name of the
You like-
candy.
Just open it from a side.
Wait, I want
Just
to
rip it. It's like, oh yeah, that tells you.
Look at that color.
Animal Kingdom is a chocolate mascot on a
Oh.
stick, sculpted in the shape and appearance of an
It's
animal.
probably because it sat
There
in
are
my car
5.
in the heat.
There are 5 possible.
There are 5 cards.
No, there are 5 possible mascots, and you don't know which one you'll get until you open the pack. But it doesn't say that.
Yeah, bear, bunny, cat, dog, or elephant. But we got.
A kangaroo.
We didn't get a
Maybe it was on
mascot.
the chocolate. And
Wait,
No,
melted.
it just looks like a
A chocolate.
Yeah,
We
but
don't
that-
have to.
that
Bunny?
melted.
Yeah, that just was in my
Oh yes,
car.
it's a bunny. That is an
Oh.
option.
What? Oh, like the leg, and then the leg, and then another leg, and then the ear.
maybe.
I can sort of see the bunny.
Okay.
All right,
let's
cut it.
Just take a little. Just take a little.
Or break it.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, what does it say? It says cross. Oh,
I was just a chocolate
it's really
bar.
thin.
Very thin.
Like Hershey's bars are thicker.
Wow.
It's good though.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good thinness. It doesn't taste like too much.
All right, what is this? Coconut.
It's
Ooh, that's good.
Coco's.
Coco's.
Coco's Coconut Dessert by Pioneer.
Okay.
Delightful treat for coconut lovers. Rich and creamy coconut flavor in every bite.
Tell us what you really think.
This delicious confection features a soft, sweet coconut filling coated in smooth, velvety chocolate layer, creating a perfect harmony of textures and
got it in
flavors. Very coconutty. Look at all that coconut in the middle.
ChatGPT really wrote that paragraph.
Hey, you took the big piece.
There you go.
No, you can have it.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to try this
What
one.
if you
I'll
just like break it?
I'm just gonna do a little piece. Happy coconut.
It's like those
Mm.
mound.
Mm-hmm.
Mound. Yeah.
It's like a mound, but with thinner chocolate.
Later.
It is sweet. It is sweet. I'll give it that.
I like this one. Dad, you should try it.
Okay.
Let's get these wrappers
Ooh,
out.
I think
Okay,
this
what's
is
yours?
Is that hazelnut?
Heston?
Hard pass.
Yeah, but is it going to be chunks of hazelnut or just the flavor of hazelnut? Because I like Nutella,
Katie.
I don't.
but I don't.
Katie. You gotta try it.
I will
Oh,
try
sorry.
it.
You're fine.
I will try it for the sake.
Of the fruit flies. Oh, that looks like it'll be good.
It looks like coconut.
I don't know how many pieces I'm
That's-
getting.
It's
that
made by
is-
the same company.
That is.
It does look like the same inside.
Oh, you're
Oh, wow.
your piece.
So it's a hazelnut flavor. Well, it's good.
It's
Oh.
good,
The
Katie.
texture.
Is it
I
like-
like the
Is
taste,
it like
but I don't
Charleston
like the
Chew?
texture.
Like gummy?
No.
Spin in your mouth?
I'm not sick.
No.
Definite no.
Yeah,
I don't like
actually,
the
the more I
texture.
eat it, the more I don't like it.
Yeah.
That first bite was okay.
Don't eat
No.
this. Okay.
That
That's
does not
weird.
taste like hazelnut at all.
I do
It's
not
strange.
prefer that. It
Okay.
tastes like gum.
Ooh,
Like, this one is Bananco.
I want to say for that one.
Bananko.
Bananco. It is. It's like a chocolate covered banana. You've got to be kidding me. I love it. Is it going to be like?
smell it. It's like
It definitely
really-
smells banana.
Oh, it's making my eyes tingle.
Oh my gosh.
Weird
The
texture. Weird texture.
I like
it. It's like a peep.
Mm,
I like it.
I like that.
that's interesting.
It's like grainy.
That's
Almost.
like no.
It is almost grainy.
I'm
But
weird about textures, but I like it.
Gum.
all right, Toastmas. I don't know how to say two more in
Block.
Serbian.
Block.
Blok.
It's a Euro cream. Oh,
Milk and cocoa product with hazelnut.
Oh,
Okay.
Katie.
I'm still gonna try it, but like
Katie pauses in her speech.
This also has melted in my car. I can tell it got a little squishy.
okay.
wait, it looks like layers.
We should start this.
Yeah. It's definitely got melted.
That's
Oh,
not
there we
bad.
go.
Ooh, that's
Oh, okay.
pretty. Okay, I want like a very, very small piece.
Katie's like smaller.
yeah.
Smaller.
Like,
Oh, it's a big piece.
There you go.
That's good, that's good. Thank you.
Smaller.
Stop it.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I was saying
It's
stop it at his
creamy.
It could be because it was in your car.
Probably because it melted in my car.
Actually, kind of like it.
I like this one more.
It is a creamy chocolate.
It tastes more like
It's different than that chocolate bar.
I actually don't hate this one.
Okay, last one.
An ice cream
I
cone.
don't know how we're gonna eat. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna eat this one.
hazelnut.
It's another hazelnut one.
That's all you, Krista. That's all you.
No,
We'll
we'll figure it out.
We'll lick it. We'll eat
You're
it.
okay.
Or we'll like chop it off from the bottom and like get
I
little
think I
slices.
just broke the bar in there. That helps you peel it off.
Get out your can of
Yeah, you
I
did.
broke the top.
Okay, wait. Oh, man.
Wait.
How many Americans? No, 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 no.
I'm cutting it. I don't want to break it.
How many Americans does it take
To
to open
open
a
it.
Euro crown?
There you go.
There you go,
Meg.
Meg.
Oh,
Beautiful.
It's like a.
Open it. Open it.
Future
Keep going
engineer.
all the way. All the way.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh, that does look good.
Katie's like, no, thank you.
I'll have to.
Oh,
You can eat the cone.
yeah.
Cheers.
Should we
Let's
try
keep
to
those waffle cones fresh, Katie.
thaw?
3 to 5 hours.
Okay, wait. How do we want to?
We're gonna go like this.
Oh,
So you have
unexpected.
a piece of the cone
That hurt
and a
my
piece of the
feelings.
chocolate. Maybe you can have one down here, and I'll eat this.
I would even want like all that. Like, let me like.
Can you chop this in half?
Not
Make
really.
sure you get cone with the chocolate. Did you try it already, Meg? I mean,
No.
Emily.
Here,
There
use
you
the
go.
knife.
I just put it in my
Cheers.
mouth.
And then just like.
Cheers. It's like chocolate sushi.
Yeah.
Stuck to the table.
Or so creamy.
Oh,
Okay, if I had to rank them,
I
I think it would be
Okay, we have a thing.
a ranker. Oh,
Mm.
here we go. In my
Right,
personal
I'm gonna
opinion, yes, that's what.
All right, what was the worst one?
Okay.
The pretzel sticks.
I like the pretzel stick.
No, the hazelnut one.
Which the weird hazelnut one? This
I'm
one, it was so bad. That gets the worst.
Okay, so would you guys do try treats again?
Yes.
yeah.
Was it fun to visit Serbia
Yeah.
and Croatia by trying some of their snacks?
Yes. Okay.
2 thumbs up.
I wonder
Except I
if
only
this
have
was
1
actually
thumb. Thumbs up. And that is going to be it for my haul today with try treats and lots of books and some early birthday gifts. Thank you so much to everybody who sent me something. And Joy and her girls, I just feel so special. And I'm so excited about all of these finds and be watching my Pango shop for the books that will be going into that shop very soon. And I would love to hear from you if you have read any of these that I talked about today, if you see any of your favorites in this stack, and what you are most excited to see me reading. And I probably will have another haul later on in July because it's my birthday month. And so I treat myself all month long. So I wanted to get these ones taken care of so that I can get them added to my Goodreads and up on my shelves. So if more come in, I'm prepared and ready for them. If you've made it all the way to the end, but you don't really have anything to add in the comments, go ahead and throw in some kind of kitchen emoji. Since I got a cookbook and some new baking sheets and some towels, I don't know if they're a bowl or a whisk or some kind of a food item. Take your pick. Put a kitchen emoji in the comments just to let me know that you were here. It helps other people to see my video and it helps me to know who's here watching. I really appreciate you for being here, all of you. I'm so thankful that I'm soon starting off another year of life, getting to do more of this that I love so much. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.